Folks, it is that time again. Here we are for episode 67 of XCW. We are off network still. Yet to find that company lined up perfectly. I think everything's coming together, guys, but we are just two pay-per-views away from the end of this XCW life as we prepare for a brand new company, a brand new name, a brand new network to appear on. But right here, right now, guys, we're about to get this episode underway. We're seeing two brand new guys making their debuts here tonight on XCW. We have Clown and Tyrone. Clown, it's kind of a statistically crazy face paint job there that, kind of making me uneasy just looking at it. I can't imagine what it's going to be looking across from it in the ring. But here in XCW, we don't discriminate in terms of, zaniness and craziness. You can look quite different, quite weird, maybe out of the ordinary, and that does not stop you from competing very well. We've had face-painted guys in the past, Black Widow in particular, a man I can remember who did a really good job. Never quite a champion here in XCW, but did quite a good job with a unique face paint that he wore to the ring. But let's go ahead and jump underway. Guys, this is a very important episode of XCW. We're going to find out who is the number one contender for the XCW Undisputed Championship belt. They will face Brian Nash before our Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And when they face off at our Elimination Chamber, before the Elimination Chamber view, that will be our final singles match for the title before WrestleMania. But I am here to announce a few number of different things, including two different Elimination Chambers for our Elimination Chamber view. The number one contendership for the Intercontinental title will happen at the pay-per-view, as well as the Undisputed title defended inside of that Elimination Chamber. But right here, right now, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the first match between two brand new competitors. We're going to go ahead and turn entrances on for them since we have never seen them come to the ring. And let's get this first match underway. Turn the volume down on my TV so it doesn't affect with the Kinect as we move on. But this should be a good match. We don't know what to expect from Clown Danger or from Tyrone. First, says Wrecking Crew Gaming, we've got at least either Hitman or Jackson Jordan, Tyrant or Jackson Jordan. We've got Wolfpack in the house. We've got King Just Believe, a.k.a. Dallas Morgan, here as well. We have got a lot of awesome matchups here this evening. We have the number one contendership for the Undisputed Championship. We are going to tell you who a bunch of the contenders are for both the Undisputed Elimination Chamber and the Intercontinental number one contendership Elimination Chamber as well. Both the winners of those matches will get to compete at WrestleMania. And so it is definitely going to be exciting to see who qualifies, who gets in automatically just based on how they have done so recently. But look at this man coming in from the crowd. Look at the lighting, very creepy, flashing on and off. This man will give you nightmares. The kids in the front row are taking a step back as he makes his way out to the ring. It's lead Wolfie, who wins the world as Clown Danger. Clown Danger is a brand new superstar here in XCW, making his debut in the ring here tonight as he approaches the ring from the crowd. He is about to go up against another brand new member of the XCW roster, Tyrone. And Tyrone does not suit maybe the kind of guy that would be afraid of someone like Clown Danger. So, as impressive it might be to the average person, to a guy like Tyrone, I'm sure he's just like, and what's the point? I don't think he cares about anything else. I think he's pretty sure it's just gonna be nothing to him. No, he's a Sammy wannabe, says Wolfie. Here comes Tyrone down to the ring. Wearing the camo tights. He's tatted up like crazy. Man has turned tattooing into an art on his body, it seems like. Do I speak English? Ryan 9807, of course I speak English. But I was kind of on a spiel about Clown Danger. Very odd name, but you know, we've got a Dizzle Dan in here as well. Not everybody has a normal, not unique name. You know, we've got Brian Nash, we've got Jackson Jordan, then we've got guys like Tyrant, and, Chris Cryptic. So you never know exactly what you're going to get here in XCW. But let's go ahead and jump into the first match. Get this underway. Should be a good one. Find out which of these guys are really going to step it up in their debut. It's Lee Wolfie saying he wants it to be me versus the Clown in 2K16. The Clown early on getting a nice face plant right there, getting the curb stomp right into the face of Tyrone. Tyrone literally on the ropes early on in this matchup. Finally getting some offense into that nice elbow drop. Although getting that takedown reversed right there. Brian 9807. Do I download Creator Wrestlers? Of course, Brian 9807 I do. We've got a couple of spots opening up due to inactivity. So if you want to get your guy in, this is a good time to do so, Brian 98. You just got to send me your information on Xbox Live. Add me as a friend. Send me a message telling me what your Creator Wrestler's name is. You know, I know that we have, I think, a couple of guys lined up for getting slots in, but I think we have 3 or 4 guys still being cut from the shows. So just go ahead and let me know what, you know, give me your information. My gamer tag is Image Maker. My gamer tag is Image Maker. No spaces, nothing fancy. So send me a friend invite. Send me your information on a Xbox message, and then I'll see if I have room to add him. I will have him probably for our next episode. Ryan 9807. Right now it's back and forth. I really like both these cause Tyrone and you know, Tyrone a little bit basic in terms of, you know, he's got in terms of outfit, just got the, you know, regular outfit, no fancy designs on it, but the tattoos make him stand out as a little bit different. Plus, I like the kind of camo pattern that he's got on. Clown again just definitely sticks out. He's got quite a few tattoos himself. The leg tattoos really, you know, something not many people have. Plus, of course, the face paint itself just pops, and definitely you're gonna remember him after tonight if you remember nothing else about him. That face is definitely very creepy. Oh, pretty cool. Thank you, Ryan 98. Yeah, I mean, this is an Xbox One. You know, sadly that you can't cross. You know, if you could make a Creator Wrestler in one and using the other, it'd be pretty cool. But you know, I think we might have a pump-up buster coming here. He's got him up top. This could be a signature or finisher. And right there, you saw him taking down Tyrone. He's going for the pinfall, but I believe Tyrone able to get his foot under the bottom rope there. Referee making him break out of that pinfall. He's dragging him center of the ring. Tyrone definitely taking a beating right now in the last minute or two of this match. Been all Clown Danger so far. And right now setting up for a big swing, it looks like. This is the full big swing. It'll be about 7 full rotations. We've seen quite a few people actually go down to pinfalls recently with this. I don't know if there's something in the water in our XCW back stage or something, but no, not another man to fall to the big swing. Tyrone able to kick out. I've never gone back and edited that. I'm sorry, guys. The AZW thing.
Oh no! Wait a minute, Cole. What's he gonna do here?
Thank you, Shantia. Sorry about that. Right there. Oh. Running elbow right there, misses. Tyrone able to avoid him and then kick him while he's down.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Yes, there are many ways to put it other than straight up AZW. Somebody needs to remind me when we're in a chat so I can go fix that. Right now, close to making him tap out. Tyrone not enough. Falling up another curb stomp. Is that enough to put him away? doesn't even go for a pinfall attempt right there. Big boot right there, though. Tyrone taking him down, showing him his power. I'm sure Tyrone definitely has a little bit more power behind those boots, a little bit more power behind those punches than Clown does. But Clown just seems like a crazy man who's willing to go that extra mile regardless of the situation to get what he needs to get done. Right now, this fight has gone outside. Clown taking him down with that Scorpion Death Drop, and now just staring at him as he's dazed. And right before he probably is about to, break free right there, Clown goes for the attack, can't follow through with it. The first matchup of the evening, and right here, a nice T-bone suplex, exploder suplex possibly, outside the ring. Can he get the count-out victory? I believe it's already at his 6. I haven't seen Danger. There he is. Danger back to his feet when we get to a count of 7. Back in the ring before 8, though. Tyrone really fighting back here, but I don't know. We could be one moment away. Going for that pump-up buster again, maybe. He got it this time, center of the ring. Tyrone doesn't get into those ropes. This one might be over. No, he is not. No chance at a rope break. Clown going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Tyrone kicking out of his second signature maneuver. Tyrone is Tyrus' little brother. Trudock in the chat as well. Hold on, what is this? Picking him up top. Finishing maneuver, maybe. F5. Tyrone, though, on the far side of the ring. Clown Danger is exhausted, having to pick up the big man. Can Tyrone get to his feet? So close. Tried to crawl to the ropes. Not in the ropes. 1, 2. No, Tyrone had survived. Signatures and finishers survived that F5. If he had gone for the pin immediately, I think there's no way Tyrone has the energy to kick out. But that, Tyrone now. What is Tyrone going for? He's got a pump-up buster of his own. This one a little bit higher, maybe a little more power coming down on that shoulder. Danger might be in danger here. As he's going for the pin here. 1, 2. No, Danger kicks out right before the 3. I thought that would have been kind of embarrassing if you'd hit 2 on your opponent for him to come back and hit 1 and beat you off of it. That would have been pretty nice job by Tyrone. And right here, a vicious sidewalk slams hard into the mat. Both these guys wanting to win their debut, and Tyrone setting up for the finish. He's calling for it. Gets it blocked, though. Clown Danger kick to the gut after blocking a finishing maneuver. He gets his reversed. Both men not wanting to go down. Center of the ring now. Tyrone up top. Again, a beautiful spine buster that time. Went for the pin here. 1, 2. No, Danger kicking out. Great match between these two guys. Join me on Facebook. Tyrone, big fist, gets it blocked. Running, what is this? Over the top. 1, 2, 3. He counted it on top of Tyrone's chest. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at that. The referee was so close that he counts the 3 count on top of Tyrone himself. Not on the ring mat, not on a weapon or some other object. On the chest of Tyrone, adding injury to insult. Tyrone did a good job of kicking out and staying alive in this match for quite a long time. And right here, 1, 2, 3 on the chest of Tyrone. And I guess it's official. Clown Danger wins his debut match here tonight. But, in definitely controversial fashion. Tyrone not going to be happy at the fact that he got pinned without a hand actually ever hitting the mat. I can undefine you then, add you back. Sean Tia in the chat. We've got Alpha 1 in the chat. King Just Believe. Quite a few members of the XCW universe as we now move on to our next match. We watched both men enter for this matchup. The rest of the card, except for maybe our main event, are going to be without entrances. Of course, this is not a pay-per-view. So unless it is a title match or debut, we pretty much don't do entrances in order to save time. But here we go, guys. Chris Cryptic, Mohammed Joda, a.k.a. Kirby, going one-on-one. Kirby, of course, came close to winning the Intercontinental title at our previous pay-per-view Backlash. But here tonight has an opportunity to defeat one half of the tag team champions. Cryptic picked up a win last week in singles competition. And this week, once again, he's going to add it in singles competition. Right now, there are no tag teams to step up and face the Vigilantes. So it might be no tag team title match for the first time ever here in XCW. Nobody can step up and make the challenge. Right now, Chris Cryptic, center of the ring. Of course, you saw the outdated picture on our graphic screen of him with the hair, the long hair. Definitely wanting to step out of that image, going back to more traditional look here. He and Ricky wearing the pink, black, and white. And, Vigilantes have been a good group throughout their career here in XCW. The longest standing group. No member who has joined has left. 3 members strong to WrestleMania when they added in Ricky Brown. Ricky Brown now a 2-time champion. He was the first ever TV champion and, of course, current tag team champion. Chris Cryptic, a 2-time United States champion, and now, I believe, 4-time tag team champion, along with Ricky Brown. So this should definitely be an interesting matchup as Chris Cryptic looked really good last week in singles competition on Saturday Night Main Event. Vigilantes and all looking pretty strong. And Kirby, needing to pick up a win this week in order to have a good future going forward. The Intercontinental title tournament is coming up. Not title tournament. Elimination Chamber for the #1 contendership is coming up. And I've heard that Kirby is going to be one of the 6 men in that matchup. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what he can do. Maybe if he can finally win that elusive title. And, I think Kirby himself, a long time back, had never really wanted to go for titles. Way back since those U.S. title championship days, he tried to chase that belt down. But Eva Marie might be shoving him back into the title picture once again. Junior's pulled into the parking lot. Junior will be here defending his television championship in the main event of the evening. AJ, look at his shirt. Love Vice. That is true. Yes, the man formerly with AJ. AJ no longer here in XCW after she lost her title and lost the rematch right now. AJ could return in the future, but right now she's off with Kirby and her baby, I guess, dealing with the early developmental of the child. And it's Kirby right now. He's been rumored to be with Eva Marie. We've seen her backstage talking to him. Very possible soon that we might see Eva Marie debuting in our company. Tell Nick Nitro he does have a match later on tonight. Oh, nice clothesline right there. Kirby really taking it to Chris Cryptic right now. If we've got quite a few members of the Vigilantes in action. Ricky Brown not in action here tonight on Raw, but he will be on Saturday Night Main Event. We will see both Brian Nash and Brent Ryder competing later on tonight. Wolfpack will be competing. We will see CJ Lyons in the main event trying to earn back his TV championship belt. We will see Wolfpack Alpha 1 in singles competition later on tonight, as well as Dallas Morgan. D-Generation X, both Jackson Jordan and Tyrant will be in singles competition this evening as well. Number 2, hey Shantia, how are you? Sinister Mayhem saying how. That's right, Junior officially joined the Wolfpack last week. So the Wolfpack, of course, now have 2 of the 3 men in our main event of the evening. Unless Dizzle Dan can pull it off, the Wolfpack are still going to be leaving here, as whether it's CJ or Junior. Unless Dizzle Dan pulls it off, the Wolfpack are going to walk out here with the championship belt still intact in their organization. And hold on. Finishing maneuver right there, the Omega driver from Chris Cryptic. Kirby in trouble. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I honestly can say this. I don't think he hit his signature. Whatever happened there, able to skip straight to the finisher. And Cryptic looking really strong right now. Taking out Kirby And what impressive fashion right there. 1, 2, 3. And this match is over, folks. Second match of the evening down. 5 more to go for Raw before we head over to Saturday Night Main Event. Kirby will be in that Intercontinental title Elimination Chamber. But what are these two men going to do? These are your tag team champions, members of the Vigilantes.
The Villagers. What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Get a chance to design my Wolfpack attire next show for sure, says Sinister Man. No problem about that, Sinister. You don't always have to rep your colors. Everybody probably still remembers Brent Ryder's WrestleMania match where he forgot to switch himself off of his street attire he had worn for the Raw leading into the pay-per-view. So he went to WrestleMania, of all places, not wearing his WrestleMania attire. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the very good of the show. I could have quit. I could have gone and changed it, but for flow of the show, I did not. It didn't end well for the Vigilantes at WrestleMania. But we're moving on now, folks, to the next match of the evening. He wasn't a 95, 702. He was only a 90. I went back and edited his stats. He was a 95 when I downloaded him, but I went back and edited him. Then you are fired. This matchup should be good. Dallas Morgan, of course, Kent Carter have had their problems in the past. Dallas Morgan will also be in that Intercontinental #1 contendership match, the Elimination Chamber at the pay-per-view. Of course, our current champion, Intercontinental champion, is Kent Carter himself. He will be competing one-on-one with Shane Thomas, while 6 other men fight for the opportunity to face the champion at WrestleMania. Nick Nitro, I can promise you, you do have a good opponent later on tonight. So far, we know that in the Intercontinental Championship, we will both see Kent Carter. I'm sorry, we will see Dallas Morgan, and we will see Kirby as well. Over on the world title picture, we know that Brian Nash, of course, will be in the Elimination Chamber, irregardless if he still is the champion or not by the time the Elimination Chamber rolls around. I will go ahead and throw in 2 more people. The 2 men competing here tonight for that #1 contendership, both Brent Ryder and Tyler will also be in the Elimination Chamber. So basically, Brian Nash is having a match before Elimination Chamber, a one-on-one, the last one-on-one before WrestleMania for the title. So can Brian Nash retain once again in a singles match before hitting it into Elimination? Some people might say it's not fair to make him have to fight right before Elimination Chamber. That's how it's going down. Nash is a fighting champion and has never lost a one-on-one match. Same cannot be said for Elimination Chamber, where both times he has competed, he has been defeated and knocked out of the match. One, he lost the belt. One, he retained due to the stipulation that it was a 3-on-3, and his team eventually did win. We will be seeing DX member Jackson Jordan facing former D-Generation X member Nick Nitro in what could definitely be a heated battle. Both of these men were in on kicking Sammy Danger out of the company after the Royal Rumble of last year. But it seemed like Nitro was on the outs, got kind of de facto taken out of the group, and DX has been crumbling now. The Tysons are gone. Nick Nitro kicked out of the group, down to just Jackson Jordan and Tyrant. You know, both of these guys have an opportunity to walk out of Elimination Chamber in good positioning for WrestleMania. But the question is that going to happen? Can Tyrant be the world champion? Can he take down Nash? Can he win the Chamber? Can Jackson Jordan become the #1 contender for WrestleMania for that Intercontinental Championship belt? We're going to find out in the coming weeks at Elimination Chamber itself. But up until then, both of these men want to be in the title picture, and one of them definitely will be competing for both of those men will be competing in chamber matches. Which ones specifically are yet to be determined, but when I have those exactly set, I will let everybody know who is in each of the chamber matches. As images 5 years. Xbox One's somebody named 5 years maybe. And you download my call, it says Fish 13. If you want me to download your guy, Fish 13, as we see a comeback here by Kent Carter, you got to send me your information on Xbox Live. You've got to add me as a friend on Xbox Live. That way I can download it. I can also search for it a lot faster. Hold on, sweet chin music. Signature move just hit by Kent Carter. 1-2. Morgan able to kick out. Morgan got the win at WrestleMania over Kent Carter, but Kent Carter beat him in a one-on-one match for the Intercontinental Championship when XCW returned. And right here, right now, they are battling it out. Nice little takedown right there, running back heel right there. Kent Carter could be going for a finisher. Might have actually gotten it reversed, though. I'm not certain. As he's trying to put Dallas Morgan on the ropes, and he does. I think he might be going for a clothesline over the top rope. No, he's sending him flying out of the ring, though. In my opinion, a waste of a finisher, but he is going to put some damage on Dallas Morgan if he can hit this suicide dive over the top. Oh! Not only does he not hit the suicide dive, in fact, it makes it live up to his name. It was a suicide attempt as Dallas Morgan moves out of the way, and now he is in serious trouble as the referee is approaching a 4 count at any moment. Dallas Morgan completely taking over this match now. And Kirby just got fired from the company. I'm just kidding. Kirby already missed his match, of course. Hold on, KC. I guess this is a taunt. I thought it looks like a wake-up taunt, but he's just taunting inside the ring. You rarely see this from the computer. But this might cost him as Dallas Morgan is right behind him, and he doesn't even know it. Turns right around. Kicks to the gut DDT by Dallas Morgan. Very impressive. 1, 2. No, enough left in the tank for KC to kick out. Somebody wants to type it up so you can know. Boom, the little Jimmy finishing maneuver from Dallas Morgan. And KC, our Intercontinental champion, who's been on a roll, is in trouble here. 1, 2, 3. Morgan. This man was a thorn in his side for a long time. And KC had seemed to exercise the demon that Dallas Morgan had laid bare in his life. But here tonight, it's Morgan getting back into the head of KC, who had not lost in quite a while, including last week's impressive victory. But here tonight, look at this, just taking him to task. Last week beat Jackson Jordan one-on-one. This week, trying to take out Wolfpack member Dallas Morgan. And this right here, guys, the downfall of the match would completely turn things around. The suicide dive. And then when he got back in the ring, he actually had the advantage again, haunting Dallas Morgan, who turned it into a DDT. And then a little bit later, moments later really, the little Jimmy for the win, taking him down center of the ring. Very nice job of Dallas Morgan having a nice win here tonight. After losing in the pre-show match at the pay-per-view, Dallas Morgan looks very strong heading into Elimination Chamber now. Is one for the pack, says King Does Believe in our chat. Week win streak, that is right. Back-to-back wins after the pay-per-view. Definitely needed that here tonight. And we're now moving on to our next match. I believe this is going to be, it is our undisputed champion, Brian Tornado Nash, Alpha One, going one-on-one this week. And, you know, if I'm putting money on anybody in this organization, just like I would with John Cena, I've got to go with Brian Nash. He is the John Cena of our federation. He just won't lose. Now, if the title was on the line, I would put my house on Brian Nash. But this is not a title match. Alpha One is a very good competitor. Had a nice win last week. I expect Nash to take it to him right here. So that should be a good matchup between the Vigilantes and the Wolfpack one-on-one. And Alpha One do what nobody else has been able to do for quite some time. And since Jackson Jordan, in fact, and beat Brian Nash in singles competition in the center of the ring. I signed a contract with her that says I have to wear it until 2K16. Kirby saying you can't take off the AJ shirt. Nice throw right there. Nash trying to decapitate Alpha One. But Alpha actually gets up quick after that with a nice hurricanrana, taking the big man down. This match set up last week with Nash and Alpha One saying they wanted a match just for respect. This isn't for title rankings. This isn't for a chance at a belt or #1 contendership. This match right here is for an opportunity, just to face the champion, face this man who's been the face of the company for so long. Alpha One just wanted a match against the best the company has to offer. And right here, Nash, at the moment, has the advantage, taking it to Alpha One. Yes, 702, I know you're bringing Deshaun in 2K16. Al's backstage watching Alpha One's match with a bottle of Moet wait for A1 to win. Guys, if you remember last weekend, what was very odd occurrence, CJ Lyons manager Paige, she's been with him for 8-10 months, maybe over a year now, and she came out to the ring for Alpha One, but Alpha One's got his own manager. I'm not exactly sure what the story is behind it, but it was definitely controversial when out of nowhere the match had already started, bell had already rung, and look at this, another pinfall trying to happen on top of a person. So maybe we'll find out at some point what exactly happened, why Alpha One had Paige come out. Was it his plan? And what this means for him and Shantia, because it was a big question I was getting asked in between our 2 episodes, and frankly, I'm wanting to know what exactly happened. And right there, Alpha One just got hit with the spear. 2 bad Pages out here this week to help him take on Alpha One. To take on Brian Nash. But a quick kick out after only a 1 count there, not even a 2. And had set it up for that F5 or F7 right there, that power bomb. Couldn't hit it. And now it looks like out of nowhere, he has got a vertebreaker set up. Nash is the one in trouble. Reverses the finisher, hits a signature. Able to turn the champion over. 1, 2, just a 2 count. But he could be moments away from hitting a go to sleep on Nash. Nash on his shoulders. Nash reverses it. Goes for an F7. He's got him up. But he reverses it into a DDT. Back and forth the reversals go for these 2 guys. Either one wants to lose this match. Of course, Nash will be competing in a championship match before Elimination Chamber, so he definitely does not want to get on a losing streak to anybody. Right now, they're a pop to the side of the head. Alpha One got him up. Looks like neither man has a signature or finisher at the moment, but Alpha One with a nice snap suplex right there. Remember, his image will be touring around the world to visit his fans. He'll start with New Orleans. After I suck at making jerseys, anyone want to help? Until you have to get to the bottom of this. I started something, Nash. Now I want to end this. Next week, Intercontinental Champion versus World Champion, Part 2. Contia 82, I can't wait till the match is over because he got a lot of explaining to do. I think Nash is trying to go for that big boot. Instead, Alpha gets back to his feet a little bit too quick. Couldn't set the move up. Junior finds Dallas Moore backstage and tells him congratulations on the match. Hashtag Reversal City. $20 a ticket to see Image when he comes to your area. Hold on, submission move here. It's been a while, but I think he might be able to make Alpha One tap out. Alpha One might have to conserve his energy. Does he tap? No. I thought Brian was going to win this match with that Dragon Sleeper, and instead takes him down with a nice spinning fisherman suplex. Hashtag Unicorn Cape, says TX. I knew that XCW used to actually be a wrestling company in Texas. This is Aaron Black. I found out recently that XCW at some point was an actual company name, but hold on, second signature right here. I don't know where it came from, but Alpha One just busted him open somehow. Maybe his head is facing the other direction, but feet under the ropes. Nash, good job of knowing where he is. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! He steals the F7! Alpha One just stole the F7. Nash could be in trouble. He turns over, got the pinfall on him. Center of the ring, 1, 2. No! Nash is going to be pissed now. Oh, he's going to be so mad. Oh, but it might not matter if he can't stand on his feet. Alpha One once again going for the pinfall after that swift kick to the head. Nash kicking out. I thought that was the end of the match. I thought the disgraceful stealing of the maneuver F7 was going to do it. But instead, I think that just about made Nash more mad. But I think he just went for another F7 and got it blocked. Alpha One going for the triple Germans. He's got 1. Got 2. Nash not reversing this time. Oh, 3 triple Germans. Alpha One. Oh, Nash. Nash no-sold the triple Germans. He gets up, goes for the comeback, gets the block. Nash is trying to use everything in his arsenal, but an Anaconda Vice takes him down. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice. Nash. Can Nash tap? Nash, he just made the Undisputed Champion tap out. And what has got to be the biggest match of Alpha One's career, a match that was all about respect, one-on-one. He avoided that F7 like no other. And in the end, oh my gosh, you cannot believe this match. Hits the second signature, feels the finisher, can't pull it off, blocks the F7, I believe, 4 times. Even after being hit by a spear early on this match, it just couldn't put him away. And in the end, it's an Anaconda Vice that takes our champion. Now right there, blocks a finishing maneuver earlier in this match, hits the comeback, tries to hit it at least, gets it blocked, leads to this right here, and Nash taps out, heading into what might be next week, a world title match. And the first time in nearly 2 full months, Nash loses a one-on-one match. And if that had been for the world title, folks, we would have had a new undisputed champion, but that was not for a title. That was not for number 1 contendership. That was not for the belt in any way, shape, or form. That was for respect. And I think that Brian Nash, as frustrated and mad and upset as he's got to be, what a match that has got to be. I mean, that is spectacular. Man that, has fought for the belt to get Nash in the past on numerous occasions, never could get it done, never beat him one-on-one, has finally done what he had never done in the past. Great match right there. That was main event quality, guys. And we're moving on now, though. Yeah, now that you're done, Alpha One. That might have been the best match of Alpha One's career, but now he's going backstage, and it looks like Shantia is wanting to know what the hell went on last week with Paige. Maybe we'll find out in the chat. Oh, no. Kirby's saying that he and Eve are getting married. Well, 702 saying Jerry, I guess, for the Alpha One comments. Shantia want to know what's going on. Somebody let Nick Nitro know that his match is about to happen. He's taking on Jackson Jordan one-on-one here. Alex Morgan pops the cork on the bottle, ready to pour up. Wolfpack so far, 2-0 tonight. I'm glad I didn't bet my house on that one. I would have been living out in my car. I just made Nash tap, and you want to bring this up again? She wants to know what happened last week, I guess. And he just had the biggest win of his career. And instead of getting to go backstage and cheer with his boys, he's got to deal with Shantia. With Shantia Alpha. Moment to moment, things can be on the top of the world and crashing back down as Nick Nitro, for the first time not in his DX gear in a long time. He's out here fighting Jackson Jordan. He is not wearing the DX green and black here tonight. So can he defeat Jackson Jordan? Jordan, who was on such a big roll, came back, fought the world title, the United States champion the undisputed champion Brian Nash, one-on-one competition for the title, did not win it. Got to fight in a number 1 contendership match against Brett Ryder, lost that matchup to him last month. Ryder went on to fight Brian Nash, while Jackson Jordan ended up fighting as well. Has looked okay, but then last week hit a big hiccup when he fought the Intercontinental Champion, the man that I think he's now chasing the title after. Jackson Jordan fought him one-on-one, and the Intercontinental Champion beat Jackson Jordan, which, in all honesty, I was surprised about. At least as surprised as I was Alpha 1 being able to beat our world champion here tonight. So definitely going to keep an eye on this match, see if Nick Nitro, who lost his return last week, can pick up the victory here tonight and maybe get into that Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber, maybe. Shantia said, yes, I want to know the truth. Are you messing with her, or do you have some kind of feelings for her? Shanny82 said, I don't know why she came out. I asked her to leave, but she stayed. I don't want you mad or to contact CJ. He's trying to deny any involvement as knowing why Paige came out there last week. Looks like, I don't know if Shantia is going to believe him or not, but a nice butterfly DDT right there. Jackson Jordan, pinfall attempt, hooked in here. One, Jordan able to push him off. Oh, Shantia not believing him, saying that she didn't know what to think, telling me she thinks that he's just telling her what he wants to hear. Guys, I don't normally do this, but I want to talk about what's going on in the main event. I'm assuming that's what MIY stands for, although I'm not sure exactly if that was supposed to be something else. Hold on, what is this? Nice elbow right there. Main event of the evening is going to be a triple threat match for the television championship. We're going to have the current champion, Junior, taking on the former champion, CJ. Hold on. Nitro takes him down with that beautiful move right there, going for the pinfall. Just a one count on Jackson Jordan. Junior, the current champion who beat CJ for the title. CJ, the former champion. A nice dragon sleeper. Nice dragon suplex. Able to go for a pinfall on it. Again, only getting a one count. We'll see Dizzle Dan, the man who has beaten CJ the last couple of weeks. And, of course, CJ himself, the former television champion. Should be a great main event. And, oh, right there. RKO. Didn't see it coming. 1, 2. No, not enough to put Nitro away. But we could be one hashtag away from victory. Nitro trading blows with Jackson Jordan. Throws him off the ropes. Pullback attempt. Connects with it with a very nice neck breaker right there. Nick Nitro. Can he beat his former DX compadre? Jackson Jordan taking him down to the ground. Looks like we got some more talk going on. The entire life. Are you serious? Shanny saying that he definitely has nothing to do with this. Shantia saying she's a big girl and I can handle the truth, but be a man enough to give it to me. Junior hits Tyrone with Trouble in Paradise. He's out cold. Security running to the back while Tyrone is bashing in A1's skull. If I didn't read that line first. Hold on. What is this? Boom right there. Nice backflip. Second backflip coming. Yes. Nice backflips onto the gut of Nick Nitro. Jackson Jordan trying to take him down to the count. Either man has been able to get more than a one count, but hold on. Canadian Destroyer. That flipping pile driver. And Jackson Jordan pops up out of it. No sells. A Canadian pile driver. The Canadian Destroyer right there. And bam. Completes a comeback against Nitro, who looks poised to maybe pick up the victory. And a second RKO lays him out flat. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Nitro down for the count. What an ending there. I thought Nitro was about to get the win with a very impressive move. Jackson Jordan literally just gets mad about it. Gets to his feet, knocks him down, and as soon as he gets back on his feet, Jackson Jordan's second RKO, enough to put Nitro down for the count. And now we got more. This is chess, not checkers. Chess, not checkers, says Shantia. Shantia, too. You know she is not even my type. There's the pinfall right there. Oh, in the Middle East, in Palestine, says Kirby. I'm Palestinian and it's sad what's going on there. I guess I would agree with Kirby. All the refugees trying to leave, go to different, trying to go all these different countries. It's pretty crazy what's happening in real life right now. Good match right there tonight between Nick Nitro and Jackson Jordan. definitely could have gone either way, but Jordan was not going down once again here tonight. As we now move on to what is not the main event, maybe the most important match though. Last week, Brent Reaper Ryder defeated Tyrant 1-on-1. Tyrant was already guaranteed a #1 contendership match. So here tonight, this is your #1 contendership match. One of these two men will get a one-on-one match with Brian Tornado Nash before our Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And of course, both of these men, though, have already proven themselves to be world title contenders. Both of them will compete in that Elimination Chamber match as well. So this is not a, you lose this match, you're out of the title contention. No, this is simply, to decide who is going to face off in that one-on-one match, and very easily could beat Nash and then lose the title right back after that in the Elimination Chamber. So this match just gives you that opportunity to not have to have that 5 other men at your throat. You get that one more one-on-one opportunity at Brian Nash. We're going to find out if either man can do it. But here tonight, we've got to find out which of the two it's going to be. Is it going to be Brent Ryder like it was last week? Is it going to be Tyrant this week? I don't know. This match tonight is going to be Extreme Rules. There's no disqualification, no count out. These two men can get a steel chair and just beat their opponent down for 10 straight minutes and go for the pin if they felt like doing so. But right now, so far, it has been a lot of moves without any actual moves being done. Right here, stomp to the chest goes Brent Ryder. But it doesn't matter. Even if the man here won tonight, they could go beat Nash, and then they've got 5 other men at their throats in a few weeks' time at Elimination Chamber. So, as gratifying as it would be to be that first man to ever beat Nash in a one-on-one title match, it could be one of the shortest title reigns ever if they can't also win at Elimination Chamber. But of course, if the man who loses here tonight doesn't have to feel sorry for himself, like he is not going to be in the title picture, he will also be in the Elimination Chamber match as well. Nick Nash saying it's time to retire. I don't know why it's time to retire. Came back and had 2 great matches, just unlucky to win either one as Tyrant takes down Brent Ryder. Then we will miss you, we will miss you, we will miss you. Kirby saying, guys, Kirby will be retiring right before 2K16. Someone else will be taking his place. I'm sorry for the broken hearts, but no more Kirby after 2K16. I guess this was a 2K15, right? Nice takedown right there by Brent Ryder now. Paige coming out. Bathroom, you little husky. I just beat Nash. What do you want? If you want to face her in a match, have at it. I'm in your corner as always. Iron comes out of the bathroom. Yo, Shanti82, how you doing, girl? 702 trying to insert himself into this conversation. As Ryder right there takes Tyrant down with the scoop slam, followed up by a running leg drop. Tyrant misses that diving attempt. Ryder might take advantage. Got him in the corner. I don't know what he's going for. Gets it blocked, though. Able to block Tyrant as well. Popping him a huge fist in the corner, slapping him in the chest. And now repeated blows to the face and chest, trying to knock him out. He is pounding him into a seated position in the corner. Now followed up with that huge drop kick, using the legs to propel himself up. Ryder taking over this match. Could be going for his signature anytime now. I think he might be going for his signature right there. Gets it blocked. Tyrant has probably got one himself now. Got Ryder down in the corner. Can he return the favor and get off that grapple in the corner? He does, picking him up. What does he know? Ryder able to block it. And I think he was going for that signature move. Ryder beats him to the punch, able to get a move off there. And now Ryder, and maybe in fear that things were getting too close to a signature, too close to a finisher, goes and gets a steel chair, brings it into the ring, perfectly legal, and he smashes Tyrant on the face, and then throws it down on his knee, attacking him there as well. Alpha hit him with the GTA. Hashtag Gornites for life. Sammy enters the arena. After the show tonight, can you say something? I'll send you a message. Sure. She's so ticked off she can be a groupie. Antia very unhappy about the whole Paige situation as Brent Ryder just broke the chair over the back of Tyrant, and he is taken back over this match. Goes for the scoop slam, running leg drop combination again and hits it. D. Morgan taps Tyrone on the shoulder. He turns around, D. Morgan gives him a little jimmy. What's with all the attacks is right now, Ryder's been dominating for a while, but finisher attempting set up, running, runs right at him, throws him over the top. Very special move by Tyrant, hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Ryder was so close to being beat. I honestly thought that was it. I thought that was enough to put him down, but it was not. Ryder blocks whatever that was. C4 hits it. Is that enough to put Tyrant down for the count? 1, 2, 3. It is. Tyrant goes down to Brent Ryder one-on-one. A lot of that might have been due to the steel chair. I thought Tyrant had this match moments ago, but Tyrant, I'm sure he's not happy about the loss here tonight. Not happy about not getting that one-on-one with Brian Nash. But he will be in the Elimination Chamber match that will decide who is the champion heading into WrestleMania. So he might not be headed into Elimination Chamber as the champion, but he definitely has a 1-6 opportunity of going to WrestleMania as the undisputed champion. Look at this. Respect, apparently, between Brent Ryder and Tyrant. If I was Tyrant, I think I may be more annoyed or ticked off due to the fact that consecutive weeks you lose to Brent Ryder, but that is not the case here tonight. Guys, let's go ahead and I'm going to exit out because I'm going to give the champion the opportunity to come out with his belt. Junior's actually never got to enter the arena wearing his belt here tonight, so we're gonna back out so we can turn the entrances on for our main event of the evening. Sammy's F5 pages in front of Shanti. Why is everybody like attacking people in the chat? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, entrance on. Here we go. ECW, the XCW World Television Championship belt is on the line. 3 men, 1 championship, 2 of them Wolfpack members. Will they walk out of here with the title, or is Dizzle Dan going to pull off the upset and become your new TV champion? Shantia, Alpha 1 still defending himself. King, give me my earrings back. This hussy's not coming out of the bathroom. Maybe you want to come down to my place to cool down, says Shantia. Everybody's trying to jump into this. Junior is ready to go, says Sinister Mayhem. This should be a great triple threat match. As Shantia and Alpha 1 still going on, they're some people call it a Kirby happening backstage. A lot of drama. I'm going to get her when she's last expecting it. Oh, I'm going to get her when she's least expecting it, says Shantia. Wolfpack has a very good chance of winning here tonight. 3 Wolfpack matches. It'd be kind of funny that the one that they might not win could be this triple threat. But, of course, have a 66% chance of winning. And here comes your TV champion with the ghost cloth on him, able to go through with the belt. But we'll just ignore that as he is making his excited entrance to the ring here tonight. Junior Jimenez, XCW World Television Champion, had a huge run, undefeated streak, going all the way through the pay-per-view, winning the television title, and lost his first match here in XCW last week. This controversial match happened against Alpha 1 with Paige coming to ringside, which has just unleashed drama in the back. Shady82 said, I need a drink. Shantia saying, thanks for all the help, family. Everybody's saying they're attacking Paige backstage. That was our champion. Here comes the first of 2 challengers for this matchup. I believe this is the former champion. It is CJ coming out from the crowd here tonight. Still repping that old school Vince Carter Toronto Raptor jersey. I'm not sure what he's got on those Beat headsets right there. He is definitely not happy about losing that championship, not happy about losing to Dizzle Dan and allowing this to become a triple threat match this week. But he will be ecstatic if he can walk out of here regaining that TV title here tonight. Am I gone for some gas in a cup? You're going to get a drink, but not the drink you want. I'm going to pour some gas in a cup. John T apparently attempted murder with the gas in a cup for Alpha 1. That's king. At least someone is happy for me. Got a lot of craziness going on in the chat tonight. Hard to keep up. I've only probably said half of what's been said over in the chat here tonight between Shantia Alpha and Alpha 1. This folks, we've already seen the #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship in a match coming up in a couple of weeks or maybe next week, already determined. But this is our only championship match of the week, folks. This is Dizzle Dan. Impressive so far. Only a couple slip-ups, but very impressive in the matches that he has fought. Not sure how he permanently scarred himself. Those scars have not healed in his entire time here in XCW. Brings you back, Danger. Maybe Big Daddy can make you feel better. Is this unleaded? It's spicy. Montana. Give me Montana, says Mr. Wonders. King knows his place. His lane, stay in it. Mr. Wonders is your guy, Roy Montana. If it is, then you'll see him competing later on tonight. Knows his place. His lane, stay in it. Junior grabs the mic. Alpha 1, I'll be there to celebrate. I'm just in a few. Look at Umaga, says Kirby. Too soon, Kirby. Too soon. Okay, so Mr. Wonder, hadn't seen you in a while. Just about to get rid of Roy Montana because I hadn't seen you jump in a stream now, but you've just secured yourself back in. Won't be getting rid of Roy Montana. A few other guys on the bubble being cut, but you're going to see Roy Montana competing later on tonight as we're about to jump into the main event. Since this is a triple threat, I'm going to leave it on normal momentum. No reason to go to slow, as it probably will take a while for somebody to be able to get the proper timing to get the victory. Well, there's some wannabe named Clown Danger. I'm back to show him who's the real Danger. And I'm here for the XCW title. Sammy Danger could be facing Clown Danger when 2K16 comes around. That'd be an interesting matchup. Sammy Danger came back. Is this all right there? Dizzle Dan trying to attack Junior. Of course, I thought Dizzle Dan and Junior were going to face off in the #1 contendership for the TV title way back last month. But Dizzle Dan surprisingly lost to Omar Williams, who eventually lost to Junior. And, of course, Junior able to take advantage of the situation. Hold on. Look at CJ. I know this man is a part of his organization now, a member of the Wolfpack, but he just did a reverse suplex, an inverted suplex right there, onto the steel steps onto Junior. He is not happy, maybe still about losing that title. I have an extra ticket to hell. Who wants it, says Kirby. Really sinister. Did you forget who had your back and believed in you? Shady 82. Nobody has been able to beat Nash, and I made him tap, ending his win streak, making him tap. Couldn't finish. I couldn't see what he said. Too many people talking now. Bringing my other call on 2K16. Can my debut be with CJ Lyons? I don't know. I can't think that far ahead. I don't even know exactly what's going to happen. I'm still setting everything up for next year. XCW won't exist next year. We're changing the title. We're changing the company. We'll be on a new network. A lot of things changing. New ownership. Everything. So it very easily could be that, you have the availability of that, and you very well might not. I don't know exactly how that's all going to work. But I'm going to give everybody about a week's time to get their creator wrestlers set. Unlocking people in the game to get new attire pieces for your creator wrestler. I'm sure there's a lot of old school guys that will have, certain trunks or tights or pieces that you'll need to unlock. So just go ahead and, we'll see as everything gets there if that can happen. A1 and Tia in my locker room now. King just tried to call both of them into the locker room, getting them away from the cameras maybe. Hey, I'm neutral. That's still my boy, Shanti82. Kirby says no refunds. Yeah, Big Daddy can hold his man. You better get your boy. Changes are better. Example, look at the Pelicans. Chances better to change it. How can he love me but push me to the back burner, says Shantia. Am I locked in for 2K16? Yes, Sammy Danger, you are locked in for 2K16. Can you believe this, King, says Shantia2. We've got, I believe like 5 or 6 maybe guys that are former XCW guys that are locked in for 2K16 right now. That they're not coming back until 2K16, but once their guys are set and they bring their guys in, we'll have their spots secured. Of course, Kirby wants to change guys; they'll be secured for 2K16. Most former employees of XCW will be allowed into the new company, into the new name when 2K16 comes around. Dizzle Dan taking it to Junior right now. Oddly enough, they look like they could be tag team partners, but it's in fact the other two guys. I mean, it's CJ and Junior that are in fact both from the Wolfpack now. Monty, how can you love me but push me back to back? Can you believe this? I don't like how the roster will be bigger. Well, Kirby, it's going to be bigger, but it's not. Can't say anything else right now. It's going to be bigger, but it's not. Am on my way, but he pops off one word I don't like, and I'm going to go off. Just a 1 count. Will I be the commentator in 2K16? Of course, Image 45, a.k.a. Image Maker here. I will still be the commentator. Luckily, we had so many changes for the company that XCW will become, including our name itself that is changing, the company, everything. But one of the few things that will not be changing is the fact that I, in fact, will still be the commentator in this new organization. I will give you guys a little bit of information. Hold on. Got a pedigree maybe going for. What is this? Oh, it's got him straight up. Oh! Underhook pile driver. CJ going for the win here. Junior watching it happen. Breaks it up before the 2 count. So, yes, I will be your commentator for the 2K16 Federation when it comes around. Dizzle Dan uses his size to take down CJ. Instead of bumping heads, able to avoid the head contact, takes down CJ, then knocks Junior down moments later. So you don't got it right. We won the title. I was happy for you. Now you want to... Hell with this. No, I am happy for you, but it doesn't change what happened. Shani and Shantia having a hard time right here. Hold on. Look at this. Locking this in. Oh, he's locked at the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. CJ Lyons right there. You can see Dizzle Dan down in the corner. And right there, oh my gosh. What an ending right there. Dizzle Dan got knocked into the corner. Couldn't get up. Couldn't will himself up. And CJ locking in. I believe that was a back exploder suplex of some sort, locking in the pinfall out of it too. Not just hitting it, but making sure that you got that pin off as quick as well. Right here, look at that, locks it in. 1, 2, 3. Dizzle Dan still in the corner, not able to get up. And look at this, Dizzle Dan. This is his first shot at a championship belt, the TV title. And Junior 2, look at this, he's picking up the hand of CJ. I don't understand this. Why? I mean, this is not a member of his faction, but Dizzle Dan giving the man respect. He didn't get pinned here tonight, but apparently he is not too upset about it. What a match right there. Now the Wolfpack have lost, but at the same time gained the television championship belt. And CJ now back to being your TV champion, 2-time now TV champion here in XCW. And I'm sure Junior is going to want that rematch now. That might be happening at our Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Dizzle Dan just falling up short on that match here tonight, guys. Cowboys suck, those Saints, says Adventure Newbie. I have a better chance of becoming the commentator in the Super Bowl than the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl this year. Ouch. What's up with the Super Bowl hope all of a sudden? We are closer to the playoffs than you are, Kirby. So that is true. The Cowboys are only a 1 game back of their division lead, where the Saints are like 5 games back or 4 games back. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and move on now. Let me make sure that I have the correct number of matches set up for the show. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with 5 this week. If I don't set it up correctly, then it will give me the wrong number of matches. Our main event of the evening is going to be Ricky Brown, along with his tag team partner. For some reason, it always, when I choose Chris Cryptic, Ricky Brown becomes a partner. When I choose the other one, it doesn't do. Okay, and he will be facing one-on-one with Roy Montana in our main event. Seeing him in here, the chat tonight made me feel like he deserved an opportunity to prove himself in this main event here tonight. So we're going to let him have that match. Shantia said, I know King, but it doesn't stop the pain or betrayed by him. I never let him down, even when people doubt him and said he is nothing. Man, this Shantia and Alpha 1 thing is going on all night backstage. And what should have been the happiest night of Shantia's and Alpha 1's career here in XCW, it's now turned into just a hellacious evening for these two guys, and I feel pretty bad for them right now. I'll change the participants of this match as well. And King just flew saying we should do this in private. We got to stop doing this in front of everybody else. I'm going to give Omar a matchup here tonight, and he's going to be taking on, possibly for the last time, competing Marcus Conan. But let's give Tommy Wilson. We'll go do Marcus Conan for this. Never mind. Let's do that. I want Tommy Wilson for this match. He needs to redeem himself after last week. Looked like he should have won, and Zach Zero somehow pulled out the victory over him last week. So let's go ahead and choose that. Let's give Zach Zero another opportunity to get a good win this week, as Omar and Wilson will be facing off. Boycott the bigger roster in 2K16. Who's with me? Omar the Ox and Tommy Wilson, Ricky Brown, Roy Montana. The normal match here. Okay, we've got who hasn't competed yet? Marcus Conan in the opening bout. He's going to face off against. Let's give Zach Zero an opportunity to start out the night in good fashion against Marcus Conan. It's Wolfie's iPad's about to die. To bring up Rondo. I am a godly woman I can forgive if he just tells the truth. AJ is single, says Shantia. Junior wants to make a run for either the IC or US strap. I guess I'm assuming he meant IC or TV strap. We only have 2 lower belts besides the undisputed title. Let's go ahead and change the positions of this matchup as well. Thanks, but no thanks, Kirby. Let's see. Chris Cassidy doesn't have a match yet. We're going to give him one up against. No, I've got somebody else who has not had a match yet. No, all these guys have matches. Chris Canyon, there we go. LOL, Nash, my Kings look good besides Rondo. Semi-Danger F5 Strontia and says, don't argue with the wolf. Ouch. If that were true, that would have been probably the end of Sammy Danger's life. Telling me to stay in the back while you hang out with her during your match, and after your match you think I didn't know? Lots of infighting going on right now with the Wolfpack. Cool. Okay, that leaves us one match here. Let's go ahead and change these participants. Final match. Oh, that's who it was. Shane Thomas. I need to go back and add him to one of the other matches. But let's go ahead. This is going to be our Diva match of the week. Natalia, still member of DX, going to be taking on the woman who is under controversy right now, Paige. We don't know exactly what is going on with her. Is she still a manager of CJ? She's still, is the Wolfpack still going to be together after tonight? Is Shantia going to leave the Wolfpack? I don't know what is going on with these women, but I've got to put in Shane Thomas in one of these matchups. I think I was going to put him in the main event against Ricky Brown originally, but let's see. Let's put him. You know what? Let's give Zach Zero a chance to beat a guy who is competing for the Intercontinental Championship. This is definitely a big match for Zach Zero's career here in XCW. Of course, this would be a good win as well for Shane Thomas after Zero's good win last week. Shane, I was with you after the match. You might have remembered if you hadn't been drinking so much. Ouch. Kirby TMZ, Shane has been having left a page at AJ at Olive Garden. Man, it's been hard to set up these matches, trying to read everything. It's been hard not to be reading this Twitch stream instead of watching what's been going on. And let's go ahead and change. What? We'll just leave that as is. We'll have Marcus Conan off the show tonight. It might be his last match last week, but sometimes it's gonna happen. And here we go, guys. Starting the matches up. Shane Thomas, Zach Zero, 1-on-1. Entrance is off, but here we go. Should be a good first match between these two guys. Shane Thomas wanting to prove himself. He saw his Intercontinental Champion opponent, the Intercontinental Champion himself, Kent Carter, lose on Raw. So if he can pick up a win here tonight, that gives him momentum with just a very small amount of time before our pay-per-view. It's definitely interesting to see exactly what happens going forward. So you're saying I have a drinking problem, says Sean Dia. Ouch. Doctored footage tax. Okay, guys, let's get into this first matchup of Saturday Night Main Event. Shane Thomas on the left, Zach Zero on the right, but I got to try to keep up with the happenings on the right as well as the Sean Tia and Alpha One backstage drama continues. Sean Tia says, the doctor said wine is good for me. I know I'm late, but I'm sorry for your loss, Image. Oh, I guess you're talking about my grandmother. Yes, my grandmother did die. It was a very strange week over the last couple of weeks. That's why I had planned to have the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania all completed before 2K16 came out, and I ended up having like a week and a half of basically not being able to stream due to my mom coming back from the hospital, having to go to a funeral as well, and just setting up a lot of different things. And so it took me a little while to get back after we returned good and strong, and then everything kind of fell apart for a little bit there. Not very long. Got everything back in order. We're trying to back on track, and we're gonna try to get through 2 pay-per-views this week, guys. I'm looking for a match, probably one tomorrow. Not sure if it's might be a really early one tomorrow, and I feel bad about that if anybody's got work or school. It might be an early one, maybe a 12, 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. Or a late one, maybe around 9 o'clock again, like it was tonight. And if we can, maybe pay-per-view on Tuesday. I'm trying to. I might have only three events before each pay-per-view to try to push it in, squeeze it in, fit it before 2K16. I don't want to really be broadcasting 2K15 once 16 has actually come out. So we're going to try to get those 2 pay-per-views in before the new year starts. Right there, huge elbow from Zach Zero. Shane Thomas being taken down. Zero really turning things around for himself with that big win last week. Now Shane Thomas maybe trying to show him exactly where he belongs in the XCW hierarchy. Shane doesn't believe that anybody is better than himself. He wants to prove that when he takes on Kent Carter at Elimination Chamber. Conte 82. Hold on, let's see. Any other reports? Picture report: Ronda Rousey and Sami Danger are now dating. Conte 82. You were in it for 5 minutes, then you left, and Paige came in it. I don't know what's going on there. Team Z spotted Kirby dressing like A1 at Olive Garden. I was too busy making a baby with Eva, says Kirby. Apparently, Kirby just likes to not fight for titles, be submissive to women, and have babies with them. That's Kirby's shtick as of late. But apparently, we might be losing Kirby himself bringing in a new superstar for 2K16, and that's going to be interesting to see exactly what kind of person would replace Kirby here in our organization. Remember, guys, the name for the new... Oh, hold on. Code breaker right there. Shane Thomas taking down Zach Zero. Shane Thomas going for the count here. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Not enough to put Zero away this early in the match. I'm getting closer. I'm down to a number of ideas for the new company name. 1, 2, not enough with that roll-up to get the upset victory. I'm not quite 100% on the name for the new company. If somebody wants to send me a text, or not text, message on Xbox Live, something on Twitch, something on the website, suggest a name for the company that we're going to be running soon. An acronym, the name for the company, if you want it to be, if you wanted to keep XCW or whatever, just whatever your ideas are about the company itself, let me know if you want to try to help with that. Of course, anybody wants to try to design our new, our actual official logo for XCW's new, name, they can do so. Our titles, our arenas, all that stuff at 2K16. Submit those before we start our first show, and I'll pick what I feel is the best option for us. And remember, each and every month that we have a new pay-per-view, we will have a brand new pay-per-view, a non-WWE pay-per-view. So be willing that if you don't get our our Raw-esque show or our SmackDown-esque show, that you might still get a pay-per-view in there. Don't give up after one attempt and maybe you don't get your arena in. Or even your title. We can always change titles at some point and maybe do a new belt down the line. So, I kind of miss being in the stable already, says Nick Nitro. Oh, huge shoulder right there to the corner. Kirby17 saying, I will buy the company. No, we've already got a money backer helping us set everything up right now. And you know what? I guess it's that time. I can go ahead and let you guys know who the man is behind what's going to be the resurgence of wrestling itself. 1, 2. No, Shane Thompson's not able to take Zach Zero down right there. The resurgence of wrestling is going to happen from a man who grew up in, directly smack dab in the middle of one of the biggest companies in the world. In fact, the biggest wrestling company in the history of the world. This man is going to be the guy behind us, the guy who left the World Wrestling Entertainment. He left that company, was the heir to the throne, really. The guy that was gonna, be the future of the WWE. And it seemed like he got usurped by his sister. She and her husband were gonna now be the ones, running the company, the ones that decide who and what's gonna win where and happen with everything WWE. This man left, went on his own, did his own businesses, got his hand into basically everybody's pockets everywhere, and now has amassed a big enough fortune on his own away from his family. And if you haven't figured out by now, as this match looks like it's over here, 1, 2, 3, that is its second codebreaker. Take Zero down for the count. Our new owner of the company is going to be Shane McMahon. That is right. We have an official face of the company. People thought that Brent Ryder at one point was the owner of the company. Found out to be false. Thought he was the man running the show. But that was just, a storyline that Alpha One fell for hook, line, and sinker a while back. The company used it against him at that point. But right now, we've actually found out that Shane McMahon will be the man behind the company, the resurgence of wrestling. XCW was always big, but nothing compared to WWE. When we rebrand, when we regroup, when XCW comes to an end of this new faction, this new federation, this new league, this new enterprise, gains life, it is going to take the WWE by the throat and slam it to the mat. It is going to compete and destroy and do everything it can to become the best wrestling organization in the entire world. But let's hold on. We got some more stuff. So something about former U.S. Intercontinental Champion. Oh, Federation of Online Championship Wrestling. OCW, I guess. But we got Shanny 82 and move on. Very nice win for Shane Thomas here tonight. You've been acting really weird lately. I thought we had trust. Oh, I thought we had trust. What's going on with you? Because I was going to tell you last week I found out we are having a baby. But if you can't be truthful to me, then me and the baby don't need you. Oh, apparently we're throwing a baby in. There's so many men because backstage who would want this. And JD82's response to that is, what the hell? I'm out of here. You dropped a baby bomb, and he is out the door right now. He can't handle. I mean, he could take the loss. He could take the win over Nash with the horribleness that follow, but you got to throw all that other in. And man, craziness. These politics. Hey Nick, want to systematically destroy this roster? Roy Montana asking Nick Nitro if he wants to take the roster down. No, guys, right now we only have one tag team in the entirety of XCW. The Vigilantes don't have tag team competitors to face them for the pay-per-view. So if anybody feels like they could take a shot at the Vigilantes, at Chris Cryptic and Ricky Brown, maybe they could become the new tag team champions. You know, let's see if one team forms and only one, that team's by default going to get that match. Two teams form, maybe we'll have a tag team match. Let me know in the next episode or two, very latest, if you want to head down that tag team path. Because right now, Ricky Brown and Chris Cryptic are basically default champions until somebody is going to step in and face them. With the Tysons leaving XCW, there's nobody left to face them right now. Okay, so he said, "Are you serious?" Shantae82, just like that, I got you. I get one of them. Dallas Morgan passes out after the news. Jenny82, I think you forget who marked you? Who macked you? Okay, who macked you? I was gonna be like, you marked her, what? Nice DDT by Chris Canyon taking on Chris Cassidy. Matches right now taking a back seat to the Shantia Shenny segments going on backstage on the Twitch feed. Mr. Mayhem's asking Dallas Morgan if he wants to go on a tag run. Mr. Mayhem, of course, Junior himself. If Junior goes after the tag team titles, the question is, who's going to go after the TV title that's currently held now once again by CJ? Nick Nitro, I have a chocolate pie. Anyone want a slice? What? That is really random, Nick Nitro. Oh, right there. Very nice Harlem sidekick. Followed by a corkscrew moonsault. Standing corkscrew moonsault. Of course, Chris Canyon as a turned. Maybe become the new #1 contender. Last month, lost a match to Brent Ryder in the first round, and really has never recovered. He's never really won a match. In fact, I think he's actually winless here in XCW. I can't remember what happened to him last week. 1, 2, no. Chris Cassidy almost picks up the win right there. I'm Roy Montana, the man who single-handedly defeated a team of 3 vets at the Federation's biggest event. That's right, Roy Montana did have a great WrestleMania as the rookies took on the veterans, and the rookies, even though they fell down early in that match, came back to win it. So happy this has become such a great night, minus all the drama. Minister Mayhem, I want CJ to have the TV title. Wolfpack needs the tag titles with Dallas, and I are going to take them. I didn't see Dallas Morgan say that he wants to go after them, but if he does, then that would definitely Wolfpack once again going after those tag titles, this time with 2 completely new members. It'd be kind of interesting to see if the Vigilantes and Chris Cryptic would be by far the biggest veteran in the tag team division at that point. And taking it to Cassidy now. Cassidy, nice reversal, sends him over to the corner. Cassidy went for a flying elbow to the gut, instead gets it blocked. But he misses a running corkscrew elbow of his own, and Cassidy's setting up for a finish here. Canyon could be walking into a trap. Oh, gets it reversed. Cassidy in trouble now. walks right into a power bomb. He's got him up, rolls out of it. Nice reversal on that finisher right there by Chris Cassidy. King Just Believe saying, let's tag. As once again setting up for the finish. This time, he's got it hooked in, that Northern Lights suplex. Rolling over, hooking the head, picking him up. The power behind that suplex is amazing. Is that enough to get the win? Smartly, Cassidy dragging him to the center of the ring. Goes for them, hooks the leg. 2, 3, it is over. Cassidy picks up the win. Canyon taking the loss in this match. Good matchup between these guys, but not enough effort by Chris Canyon, not enough power, not enough tenacity to survive the night as Chris Cassidy pulls off the victory. Canyon taking the loss in this matchup. You can just believe the pack will rise to the top again. DJ has gold. Tia has gold. I beat Nash, and I'm going to be a father. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. CJ has gold. Tia has gold. You beat Nash. The Wolfpack have formed a new tag team also. And you're going to be a father. This has been a pretty crazy evening.
Here is your winner, Chris Cassidy.
Nitro says he wants to have a one-off tag match. Roy and himself versus you. Sorry, Roy and... saying me and Roy versus a team. Maybe Roy and Nick Nitro take on the Wolfpack. Maybe that could be, he said, a one-off match, but if you beat them, that might put you in line for a #1 contendership if that went into form. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see that next week, as right now we're moving on to our next matchup, which is our Divas match of the week. We're about to see Natalya, member of D-Generation X. Keep forgetting, I'm sorry, I feel bad about it. Keep forgetting she is a member of DX. But she is taking on Paige here tonight in singles competition. Of course, Paige, really the center of the controversy, even though the controversy is between Sean Tia and Alpha One himself. That's what the fighting has been about. But she's the reason, and nobody has really been able to get a hold of her, I guess, talk to her, figure out from her perspective what she says, what her intentions, what everything about this is going. Let's get this match underway and see who's going to come out on top here. Tia saying, well, we are gone. Have to start a good found me page for the baby because you are not making enough. Oh, good fund me page for the baby because you're not making enough. It was about me and Mr. Wonders are going to one-off tag match versus anyone you got. Sorry about my phone ringing really loud right there. Hold on just a moment. I got to take this phone call. I'll be right back.
For the women's championship. It'll be tough, but she can't think about the title. Right now, she has to concentrate on just winning this match. Pure power, just physically dominant. A stiff uppercut. Kick. And it's Natalya with the reversal. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. We've seen Paige put away so many divas with her PTO. A scorpion crosslock, she says, was inspired by former WWE Women's Champion Bull Nakano. Paige spots the chance and takes it.
Okay, guys, sorry about that long absent period of talking. Had to answer a phone call there, but we've got the two women still doing battle. I don't know what's going on in the chat right now. Let's jump over there and see as Paige smashes. Natalya's headed to the mat. Of course, okay, good. So I'll accept Nick. Mr. Wonders, Roy and Nick Nitro looking like they're going to tag team a one-time thing next week against somebody. Not sure who it'll be yet. Shanti is saying, well, we are gone. Have started. Okay, the GoFundMe thing. Okay. She's a D rider, said Shantia. That's why she was next to my man, Paige. You know, we need to hear something from CJ. We need to hear something from Paige. Maybe get a little bit of clarification. Look at this. The Billy Goat's curse. Submission holds taught to her by Tyrant. Can she make Paige tap out to the Billy Goat's curse here? This is a finisher of hers here. I don't know if it's enough and not enough to put her away, but what a move from Natalya. Close to making Paige tap out, but he is trying to stay out on top, but keeps blocking the offense by Paige. Paige keeps blocking her. Nice spinning elbow right there to the face. Could have broken a nose if she had hit her hard enough. Well, this is quite the awkward silence.
Oh my gosh!
Back on the console, yeah. Right there, nice takedown right there. Just so I know, you guys can actually hear me now again, right? Like, I mean, nothing seems to be off about my thing, but I'm just making sure you guys can hear me. Let me know. Right now, Natalya and Paige, very active. Both women having their opportunities. Nice spinning clothesline. I believe that's a signature move of Natalya, dragging Paige to the center of the ring. Is that enough to take her down for the count? 1, 2, no. Paige able to kick out Wolfpack. You know, with all this controversy going on, Paige is at the current moment still an official member of the Wolfpack. We don't know what CJ's had to say about this, but Billy Goat's curse once again. Can she make Paige tap out this time? Paige is in a lot of pain. Can she get to the ropes? No. Paige taps out to Natalya. But I got to say, no Alpha 1 coming out there to support Paige. You know, at the very least, if Paige and Alpha 1 had anything going on, smart job by Alpha 1 not coming out to support her this evening, because that would have just inflamed the situation to a whole new level. And right there, nice clothesline. Taking her out. Not enough to get the pinfall, but moments later, you'll see after this, she's going to lock in the Billy Goat's curse a second time. Here it is, tripping her down, turning her over, and crushing her spine. And right there, she has got to tap. Couldn't even reach the ropes, even though it looked like she was in, you know, just too much pain. Couldn't even get the hand out to reach the ropes. Had to tap out. Natalya picks up the win. Probably because CJ can't have her be right. So she looks for new and better. We hear you, Fist Sinister. Give her, hear you. That's what you get, you. Natalya very. Oh, I don't know if you guys could hear him or not. That was Jackson. Of course, Jackson is a former commentator here in XCW on a couple of occasions, at least I think twice. Has sat in a little bit. Shenanigans, says Wes Carson. Oh no, looks like CJ might be in the chat. CJ has been not been on. Maybe somebody needs to inform CJ of all the craziness between Shantia, Shani, and what just happened to Paige. But Paige just got taken out by Natalya one-on-one. You have to calm down for the baby's sake. This story definitely went the Kirby route. You better get your tricks, CJ. As we now get on to our next match, Omar Williams taking on. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name right now. I've had so much craziness going on with the Alpha 1 Shantia business, I haven't been able to focus as much.
Nobody wants to give an inch in this.
The opponent right here got him locked up. Omar's got the advantage at the moment. I know I've said his name in the past, and some of you guys might remember his name, because honestly, at the moment, I am blanking. I'm thinking it starts with a T, but I cannot, for some reason, cannot think of the name. I didn't look at it beforehand, and if somebody can remember his name, Tommy. There we go. Tommy, can't remember his last name. He's going to have to remind me. I'm so sorry. I feel bad, too, because I rarely forget people's names, but he's a new guy. He doesn't wear a clown face, so it makes it easier to remember your name. But I do remember that move right here, the black hole slam. Very impressive. Kind of wish that was a finisher of his. Because from this massive individual, definitely looking like that could put a man down for the count. Tommy Wilson, says Sinister. I think that is correct. Wilson sends him into the turnbuckle. But Omar able to reverse now, taking him down. Omar, center of the ring. Tommy fighting back. He's been acting up all week. I don't know what's up with that girl. I guess it's because she's been acting up all week, not he. Well, you better put her on a leash or you won't have a woman when I'm done, says Shantia. I know with everything that's going on, we might have to have a Shantia and Paige, Shantia Alpha Paige match coming up. And, Paige causing this controversy could be a way for her to get a championship match, and it just might work. These two women need to settle their differences in the ring, possibly. And, I feel strongly that if we put the title on the line, that's going to give Paige something extra to fight for. And I definitely don't want Paige just slipping out of the ring, walking out, not caring about the match. If we put the title on, she's going to want to win. I think Shantia, even more than the title, just wants to beat the crap out of Paige. And so right here, nice body splash. Is that enough? One, just a 1 count. Omar unable to, Tommy unable to get the pin on Omar right there. Ring and in the street, says Shantia. Tommy Wilson lifting up Omar here. Wilson, kick to the gut. What is he going for here? Vertebreaker, setting up that longer version. We see a quick version done by the other guy earlier tonight. This one, though, pounds him hard in there. We saw Alpha One hit that earlier on. He has a very quick version. This man takes his time, sets up his prey for the kill, and lands it, but not enough to put Omar down for the count. Nice knee to the gut right there. Got him up top. What is he going for? Oh, sit out power slam. Very nice. Going for the win is Tommy. 1, 2, 3. Tommy comes back strong. Looked really strong last week. Can't believe he lost. And this week really takes it to Omar. Dominates this matchup. After the first minute or so, it seemed to be all Tommy for the rest of the match. Vertebreaker right there. Then moments later, this very powerful sit-out power slam. You're going to see it coming up right here. Lifts him up. This is a big man, too. Power slamming him hard into the mat. That was all she wrote for Omar tonight, guys. That leaves us with just the main event of the evening left. It will be Roy Montana one-on-one. But is Omar going to accept this handshake? No, he is not. We've seen a lot of people getting along, accepting handshakes, raising their opponent's hands. But Omar not having any of it as Tommy Wilson gets the nice victory here tonight. We are moving on now. Next match and final match of the evening. The ring and the street. Mylanta, you are Mylanta, really, Sinister? We're saying Mylanta now? You are violent for a pregnant woman. Try to remain calm, Tia. Thanks, Junior. Just pour me a glass of wine, Sinister. My hormones are so messed up. Tornado coming back with, you shouldn't drink. So, Montana this week going one-on-one with Ricky Brown, one half of the tag team champions. It's very possible that maybe Nick Nitro, Roy Montana, even though it's a one-off tag match next week, maybe they'll like it. Maybe it'll feel good and natural. They might form a tag team and go after these guys in the future. But right here, right now, Roy Montana, Ricky Brown, one-on-one. This is not a tag match. It is mano a mano. Which one will walk out the victor here tonight, and which one is sadly going to be having a very bad evening? Oh, what happened last week? Ricky Brown took a big beating last week, survived for quite a while, signature after finisher after signature. Finally, after 3 RKOs, Jackson Jordan put him out of his misery. This week, though, he's had nearly a week and a half off. Can he actually, no, close to 2 full weeks since he's been in the ring. Ricky Brown has had time to recover, but will that be enough? Or is Roy Montana going to get pull out what he had at WrestleMania and pick up a very nice win here tonight? The chat, Montana saying that he's going to smoke Ricky Brown here. They say wine is good for the blood flow. Your doctor doesn't sound very good if he's encouraging you to drink. Tornado not happy about the drinking with the baby. Wild pregnant. Yes, throwing the wild pregnant in there. Not Jan82 agreeing with that. Montana, nice elbow drops here. Huge elbow to the face of Ricky Brown. My doctor never let me down before. Why would he now? Or why would he know? Or why would he now? I'm not sure. Assuming it's why would he now? Junior needs a siesta, then he will have a fiesta. Ricky Brown taking it to to Roy Montana. Montana, nice jawbreaker right there. He gets caught, put in the gut, caught though by Ricky Brown, and taken down with a belly to belly. Montana punching at air. I don't know what is going on there, as a very powerful power slam right there by Ricky Brown. You see Chris Cryptic cheering on his partner from the outside of the ring. Look at that right there. Very nice. Once again, a leg drop by Ricky Brown. Montana could be in trouble. But as I say that, does a good job of getting a good reversal on Ricky Brown. B-Tornado, you are the one who gave me his number. Hey, I know a really good doctor you go to. I mean, he's not an OBGYN or anything, but he's a good doctor. Dallas, his name's Bush. Pretty good doctor. He could probably advise you to a good OBGYN or something. Right there, nice clothesline. Hold on, nice float over, followed up by that swinging neck breaker. Montana not going down easy, but neither is Brown. Both men fighting back and forth in this matchup. So did you set me up, said Shantia. That's nap, then party for all the non-Spanish homies. Hold on. Going for a suplex gets blocked by Ricky Brown. Very nice reversal right there. Dr. Feelgood. Hold on, Brown. Setting up for a finish here. Oh, gets it blocked. Montana now could have a finisher of his own. Turns him around. The seatbelt suplex right there, crashing his head into the ground. Montana, 1, 2. No, not enough to put Ricky down. Ricky not happy about that. Gets up with an attempt to go for that comeback. Instead, gets a rake to the eyes. Still not able to get the comeback off. Montana continuing the attack. Now with that knee lift, sending him down to the mat and pounding his face in after mounting him right there. Ricky Brown probably has lost the opportunity for the comeback. Really would have been his best chance of getting back in this one, as Montana's completely taken over now. Montana getting caught up in the corner. Ricky Brown taking advantage of a small lapse in error. Now it's Ricky Brown who has an attempt possibly coming at him. Oh, blocks the comeback. Very nice by Ricky Brown. Dr. Feelgood is whiskey. That's definitely not okay.
The damage has definitely been done. Now it may just be a matter.
Might have to have Alpha 1 on Shantia watch.
He's gonna break his arm.
Right here, nice leg drop right there.
Watch it, watch it.
Big takedown. Big to the gut right there. Shantia
he's enjoying this.
needs to get a hold of herself. Everybody not wanting her to be drinking. Montana actually whacks Ricky Brown, but moments later he collapses, and Ricky Brown hits a beautiful powerbomb on him. I don't know what he's setting for up in the center of the ring. A foot DDT right there, cracking the foot of Roy Montana, now pushing him to the center of the ring. What is he going for? Big leg drop. Ricky Brown trying to get a signature, trying to get a finisher, something to put him down. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Tornado saying, I recommend him, but I don't think this is his specialty. Going back to my comment from earlier. Uh-oh, out of nowhere, Montana, he's got him up. Delayed brainbuster. Brown in trouble. Cryptic not going to interfere. 1, 2, not enough. Luckily, Ricky Brown just enough left in the tank to kick out. Brown going for a grapple, gets it blocked. I'm sure Cryptic would have loved to help his partner, but this is not a tag team match. he can't officially help him in any way, any interference to cause disqualification. Uh-oh, seatbelt suplex again. Brown's got to be out for the count this time. Finisher, 1, 2, 3. It took 2 signatures, 2 finishers. Brown might not be the best, apparently, at one-on-one matches right now, but he is definitely holding his own and does not go down easy. Right here, you just saw quite a great match for our main event of Saturday Night Main Event, the end of our episode 67. Montana, Ricky Brown fighting it out, and in the end, the second seatbelt suplex, locking it in over the top. Montana, who I thought might have been on his way out of the company, in fact, here with a great victory over one half of the tag team champions here tonight. Ricky Brown back-to-back singles losses. For this, raising the hand of Roy Montana in the center of the ring. Ricky Brown, Chris Cryptic has probably already held him to the back as he is celebrating right now. Roy Montana in the center of the ring. What a great match. Next tag champs, says Mr. Wonders. Alpha One party at your house tonight. I'll be there right after my siesta. You know this man, says Jenny 82. Oh, King, it's not yours. I don't feel like cleaning up after grown men. I'll bring the diapers. It's a baby shower. I'll bring a case of formula. Okay, we are descending into chaos in our chat now as we finally come to the end of our show. What a great evening of action. Ending with Roy Montana getting the win on our main event of Saturday Night Main Event, guys. XCW coming to a close soon. New company rising. Shane McMahon being the man to lead our organization into a brand new era. The question is, what exactly does he feel this company should be called? What is its purpose? And I'm pretty sure that, in my opinion, from what he has told me already, Shane McMahon's purpose is to not only compete with, but destroy the WWE itself in ratings, in innovation, and everything. The best talent in the world. He wants to take his dad's company down after kind of being shunned and kicked out. But we are still figuring out what the name of the company is. 2K16 just around the corner, 1 week away from tomorrow. In about 1 week and 24 hours, I will be streaming 2K16 live. Of course, we won't have all of our creator wrestlers set up then, but if anybody wants to watch my stream, maybe they're not able to pick theirs up to the next morning or whatever else, you can watch me start that out. I'll take some requests and stuff as well. But episode 67 is over. We have got more episodes coming in the future. Like enchiladas. I need some more wine, says Shantia. Somebody get Shantia away from the wine, away from any alcohol of any kind. And 67 is come to an end. We've got pay-per-views coming. Everything is ready to go. Elimination Chamber in the future. WrestleMania after that. 2K15 coming to an end. Guys, I'll see you later. But this episode, guys,